there is so much difference between the marriage in Africa and marriage in any Western world. Hello guys, welcome back to Explore with Sue. My name is Susie here on Explore with Sue, and here I have with me
Colin
Stino. So guys, today we are bringing to you a very interesting topic, and it's all about marriage. There is so much going on right now, and I feel like we talking about this can help educate some of you out there, so you wouldn't expect too much. Before we do that, we have an interesting story to tell you. So
before I start, I was just going to comment on what you just said about marriage in Western world and in Africa. See, when we're talking about Africa, mainly West Africa, because some part of South Africa, East Africa, North Africa, their behavior is not really core Africa when we talk about these things, because most of them adopted foreign cultures a lot. Yeah. So this Nigerian couple who were married in Nigeria, but then relocated to the UK through care work visa. All right. So and when they were in Nigeria, things was relatively okay. Maybe because the man was the one doing everything in Nigeria. When it come to bills, he was the one spending the money. Okay, but then things quickly changed when they moved to UK. And what was that? So the lady was the one who had the COS, but then the husband came as a dependent.
Before that, let me cut you short. What is COS? I know what is COS, but most of you may not know what it is. So can you tell us what COS is before you go on?
Yeah, COS is a certificate of sponsorship. So that's what COS means. A kind of a certificate an employer will give to you if you are applying from abroad to work in the UK. All right. So this is what you then use to get your visa to enter the UK. But even if you are already in the UK, this will help you to remain in the UK. All right. Yeah. So that's a proof that you have an employment in the UK or employment. So that's what it is. The husband was the dependent. They were relatively doing okay. Then later on, the wife asked the husband to buy her a car. This time a bigger car. They already had a car, but now she wanted a bigger car. Why? Because the church they go to, there are other church members there who were driving bigger car, you understand, and she wants to show herself. She wants to feel big and all that. Madam, yeah. But the thing is that if you want to do that, why don't you do it with your own money? You understand? So now, yeah, when she said it, the husband was like, I don't have the money. And yes, because he doesn't, because what he was doing was care job, which doesn't really pay a lot. And this guy was the one paying for rent. Okay, he was one paying for the bills in the house. So he confided in he told his wife, you know my income, you know how I'm struggling to pay for things in this house, you understand? She doesn't care about this. So she then asked him to get this car finance. And for those of you who don't know what finance means, mostly in Western worlds, they have a way which they help people, you understand, to get what they want instead of paying the whole amount at the same time. Now maybe pay some deposit and then pay the rest monthly. They will be on direct debit so the money will just be going out of their account on monthly basis. So that is what finance is. So when the wife asked him to get the car, it was like, how is he going to uh, be paying this monthly? You know, his salary is not even, he struggles to pay for bills. And the wife, the thing is that the wife was not even helping him. He said this, you're not even helping me to pay anything. The wife was like, well, why are you complaining now? Why are you complaining now? When we were in Nigeria, were you not the one paying for? Come on. Nigeria is different from
way different.
Nigeria is way different. You understand? Yeah, and it's not that this guy now he's got a big job that is paying well. You guys actually just came to the UK. It's not even more than a year. It was just a year they came to the UK. He got you at least a car that he can afford. These are the reason why you see a lot of issues when especially people from Africa, they come to Western world, UK, US, or wherever. This is why you see they always have problems. You bring the mentality from where you're coming from to another man's country where things are done differently. Here you help each other, and here you cut your coat according to
your size.
No, according to your material. You understand? Yes. This was when problem then started, and at the end of the day, you see, they went their separate ways just because of what he wanted.
Did they actually go their separate way, or?
Yeah, they went their separate ways. Okay. Yes, of course. Yeah, because the next thing they start boasting because they know that they are the one who is got the COS and all that. You're dependent. They can always like threaten you with it.
So she ended up removing him off the COS.
Yes,
and that is happening a lot, guys. By the way, there is a lot out there, a lot of stories whereby the woman has decided to take the man off the COS just because of things like this. So this is what you guys need to know, that the marriage in the UK or any Western world is just so different. Here, the bills are so much. In fact, somebody could be owing electricity and gas £2,000, £3,000, £4,000. How? Because everything is so high at the moment. Everything is expensive.
You pay for everything in Western world. Every damn thing.
First of all, with a car, you have to get an insurance, road tax, MOT. You have to pay for a lot. And he was doing all these things by himself. In Nigeria, the amount of money that they pay on a car, maybe it's not that much. I know they pay to repair the car now and then or often, but all these things that you have to pay,
you don't pay for you don't pay for road tax, all those things. They don't
exactly
pay for those
and this
things.
is somebody's salary who isn't even enough. Your salary was even higher than his, and he's still paying the rent, bills, for everything basically, and you're asking for a car. And I feel like if you are a married couple, have a plan what you are going to be doing so that you know how you can save money, because my dear, you will not be able to save money otherwise. With all these bills, if you don't make a plan to save, trust me, you are not even going to be saving any money. If car is not necessary, there is no need to even buy a car. You need to think about how you can work together as a team. If you want to do things that other people are doing, end up destroying your marriage single-handedly. If you want to, so you go to church. Church now is encouraging people to be behaving like others. I don't understand. You see somebody driving a big car, so you also want a big car. No, it doesn't work like that. And we cannot even be biased towards women alone. For instance, the woman is not doing much in Africa. The woman is just a stay-at-home mom or stay-at-home wife who is doing all the cooking, doing all the cleaning, doing everything else, right? And then you come here, you have a working mom, a mom who does things in the house as well, doing the chores and everything. You cannot leave all those kind of responsibilities to the lady. But I am talking in terms of a lady who is also helping you. If the lady is helping you take care of the bills and everything, who is working and all that, you should equally also help the lady around the house. I know that in Africa, it's not in a man's responsibility to do certain things, but when you come to the UK or any Eastern world, you really need to help the ladies, because they cannot do everything by themselves. At the end of the day, they'll just go mad. Mental health is so much here in the UK. There are some men, they leave all the chores, the job to a woman. You see a woman going to work, like maybe a nurse, you go and stand on your feet for the whole day, work so hard. and then you work so hard and come back home, and then you're still coming to take care of your children and everything around the house, and the man is just sitting there without helping. What do you think about that? Do you think that should be right? Do you think that's the right thing to do?
Yeah, the thing is that we just need to, especially when you're leaving the shores of Africa, you just need to leave your ego. You understand? No matter who, male, female, man, woman, life or in Africa is different. Yeah. So, and the main reason why you see that probably a lot of men do not maybe do house chores over there. You don't blame them because mainly they are the breadwinner. Most of the times, even where they live, they're not even known because they leave very early in the morning, come back at night and all that. So most of the time, the women are the ones who are around, you understand? So you don't expect him to come back at that night.
No.
And you understand? Yeah. So it's different over there depending on how you're living there, you understand? So but when you come to Western world, it's so different. It's so different. Western world is where you have to work together as a team. You have no choice. You just have to be helpful to one another. That's just what it is. You need to like really educate yourself before you live in Western worlds. You need to leave a lot of things behind. You understand? Yeah, you don't.
If you try to copy other people, that's even the worst thing.
No, you don't. You don't do that. No, you don't do that. In your own house, you live according to like what is like, I don't know how to put it, but
what's available to you.
Yes,
what
yeah,
you can afford.
Yes. So yeah, that's just my take on it. Yeah, guys, we just need to like educate ourselves. You know, we need to be very careful, especially when you are in Western world, because this place is where law really take its course. Like, yeah, law doesn't care about rich or poor. Something they say that if you're ignorant of the law, then that's totally your problem. Back in Africa, the law is mainly made for the poor, for the lower class, not for politicians, not for the rich class. In Western world, it's not like that. Don't bring your character, your ego, and think it's going to be the same or work for you in Western world. Bro, you're deceiving yourself, and at the end of the day, you have yourself to be blamed.
Yeah. So yeah, that's it really. There are so many people here who are living okay because they understand each other. They converse, they communicate, they talk about things that needs to be done. There are things that are important and other things that are not important. And if you concentrate and focus your attention on the non-important things, it's just going to destroy your marriage. So ladies out there who are coming to the UK, do not think that things are going to be the same. Don't be deceived by anybody at all. You don't know how people are living in their homes or their houses. They are just literally giving you maybe false impression that everything is okay. So today is just a brief one to tell you guys that, you know, there is much to living in a Western world than just what you are used to in Africa. And yeah, we will leave it short here. What do you guys think about this? What do you think about what is the reason why a lot of marriages are breaking, especially people who come to the UK newly? What do you think could be the reason? We'll come back with more videos in regards to this. Again, my name is Susie here on Explore with Sue, and this is Constantino. So we will see you again in the next video. Bye bye for now, and peace and love.